What's going on, everybody? R4 Productions. The video I have for y'all today is gonna be some transfer news. Yep, I feel like I've been doing a lot more football videos since I've started this channel, more so than the music reviews, but I'll work on that in the future. I'm trying to balance it. It's just a lot of football is going on right now, more so than music, in my opinion, so just trying to keep up to date with a lot of football stuff. So yeah, today, August the 4th, transfer news. Y'all are going to be seeing this video probably on August the 5th. So yeah, just all the information I'm giving you is relevant to August the 4th. And it's not going to be like a massive take on it. There's just a handful of teams I'm going to be speaking on. And we're going to start off with Arsenal. Arsenal offer 31-year-old Willian a 3-year deal. Now, I don't really know how I feel about this. Like, I'm not saying Willian is a bad player, but do Arsenal really need Willian? It's like, I want to say Arsenal need defenders, but Arsenal do have a good amount of defenders in that team. We do have a good handful of center backs. It's just I don't think any of them are good enough, and I really would like to see Arsenal put their interest in defenders more so than attack-minded players. Like, Willian is a winger who can also play as an attacking mid. Do we need wingers? No, we don't. We have Pepe, we have Saka, we got Aubameyang also plays off the wing. We got wingers. He plays attacking mid sometimes. Like, yeah, you could say he could replace Mesut Ozil, but I don't know, like, if Ceballos stays, do we really need Willian? It seems like a typical case of Arsenal just throwing money at players we don't need, and then the positions we do need, we don't even bat an eye to it, you know what I mean? But look, we'll see how that goes. 3 years as well. He's 31. That means we're gonna have until he's like 34. Is that really, like, I don't really understand this, but look, we'll see where that goes. There hasn't been much news coming out on that. A lot of it is just the same stuff. We're offering a 3-year deal. He turns down the 2-year offer from Chelsea. You know what I mean? It's not much stuff to go on. We just got to wait and see what Arsenal and what Willian does. Arsenal have also stepped up their pursuit of the 21-year-old Lille center back, Gabriel. I'm going to butcher this man's last name, but Gabriel Magalhaes. I don't know. I'm just going to call him Gabriel. Manchester United, Everton, and Napoli all have expressed their interest in the defender, reports say, but Arsenal seem to be leading the negotiations for the player. I'm not familiar with the player, however, from what I've seen, like, he seems pretty good, like a pretty good tackler. He's very good in the air, has a very good left foot, like, reminds me of David Luiz's passing. His left foot seems to be pretty good. Pretty like tall and physical type of center back, as they should be, you know what I mean? And that's some good news, because I've not, like, hearing Arsenal put in their interest for a center back is some of the best news I've heard in the last few years. We really I don't know why it takes us so long to actually express some interest in defenders. But yeah, so we'll see how that goes. I think we'll get him if Manchester United keep putting in offers or expressing their interest for this guy. I don't really see us beating Manchester United to it, because they have, like, well, they do have Champions League football, but I don't know, maybe Arsenal could still kind of persuade him to, you know what I mean, join us, play some Europa League football for a year, hopefully get out of that. What else? Arsenal are preparing to put in their first formal contract offer on the table in a bid to keep Aubameyang at the club. No, this is something that I think, not that I think, that every fan has been waiting to see, and everyone in football, to be honest, has been wondering if Aubameyang is going to stay at Arsenal. Well, according to the Telegraph, the deal is worth £250,000 per week before bonuses, which would represent a pay rise of around £50,000. The reports state that the salary alone is not enough, and Aubameyang must still be convinced by the club that they will back the manager in order to turn them into a top 4 team in England once again. Look, it's about time we got some solid news about Aubameyang's contract situation at Arsenal, and I've been saying this for months. I don't think Aubameyang is going to leave the club. I think everyone at this club understands he is the reason we haven't been fighting relegation this season. So to not even put in any effort to try and keep him at the club would just be ridiculous. Don't listen to all the hype. I believe Arsenal and Aubameyang have been in talks for months now, but it's just no formal deal has been put forward up until this point, but fingers crossed. The last thing I'm going to mention here is Manchester United and Sancho. Yeah, Man United reportedly have offered upwards of 100 million for Sancho, and that deal seems to have been agreed upon already. However, at the time of me writing that was true. Later on today, some more news came out that Dortmund said they want 120 million for him, and Manchester United have taken a step back and said that that is way too much for a player as young as him. You know what I mean? Like, no, do I think Sancho's worth 120 million? No. Nope. Hell no. I don't, like, you could get me, honestly, I don't even think Sancho's worth 100 million, but I know I'm gonna get a lot of hate for that depending on how many people see this video and hear me say that. I would pay like 70 million for Sancho. I'd pay like 70. But a lot of people have said you gotta be crazy, he's worth over 100 million, whatever. Look, Dortmund values him at 120. Will United pay the 120? I don't know. Will Dortmund drop that offer? Not offer. Will Dortmund drop that price tag? I don't know. Dortmund to me is I like Dortmund, but to me they're more a business more so than they are a team. You know what I mean? Like, I think they would take 100 million for him. They're just kind of trying to play hardball right now. But I don't know. United does have a history of paying ridiculous money for a lot of players anyway. So like Fred, not disrespecting Fred, but Fred was not worth the amount of money that Jose Mourinho bought him for. Harry Maguire, like all these guys we've seen United put out a ton of money for, who haven't really proven to be worth it in the long run. So would this surprise me? I'm not saying Sancho won't be worth it. I'm just saying, would they pay 100 million for him? I wouldn't be surprised if they did. You know what I mean? But yeah, we'll see where things go. Will I do another transfer news video? Probably will, probably won't, depending on how things go. I don't plan on doing these daily, but any news that interests me, I do plan on doing a video on it. If not, I won't like bother to. But if y'all want to see it, depending on who sees this video, if you want to see more of these, I don't mind doing more of these. They really don't take up that much time, and it's actually kind of fun looking up who's interested in what and that type of stuff. So yeah, until the next video, guys, thanks for watching. R4 Productions, I'm out.